So the title of this video isn't hyperbolic or anything like that. It's the truth. Idubbbz is now by far my favorite content creator on all of YouTube. Now, the reason why I say that is I just saw his video that he made last night about coming clean. And right off the bat, I was like, what did he walk naked through a car wash or something like that? But that wouldn't work anyway. But that crappy joke aside, more figurative with him because he shits his pants. But anyway, that double crappy joke aside, he is single-handedly creating the most content on this website that I am enjoying at this point, because he said it right away in the video that I'm going to do something that people tell you not to do, and that is feed the trolls. Right! We're to the point now where Idubbbz makes content and 10 to 20 to 100-fold the amount of content against him is made. And it's just people like myself making content dunking on him, tearing apart his succubus wife. And speaking of the succubus wife, was she again the directive in making that video? Like, you got to make a video setting the record straight, honey. You got to come clean on things. You got to make it sound like you're happy to be with me. You got to make it sound like everything is very just copacetic and sunshine and rainbows and unicorn farts over here. What is the point of even fighting now? This guy, his content and the comments, you have to search for 10 days so you find someone agreeing with him at this point. All he does is dig himself deeper and deeper and deeper. He is such a wallowing stench of filth on a barge floating out to sea, getting dumped to the bottom of the ocean like they used to do with garbage at the turn of the 18th century off Staten Island. What is he thinking? What is this? I mean, I love it because so much content is being made against him. I love, someone said it the best in one of the comments of his video yesterday, saying that he just handed PPP and Warski a money printing machine. Yes, the Kino Casino guys who got platformed out the ass in that video, more Pegasus and a bunch of other people, all their videos that got focused on in Idubbbz video last night, he platformed the hell out of them. Thousands of more people know about these guys now. Thousands of people are going to seek out their reviews and responses about Idubbbz now. Like, what is he thinking? Exactly. You don't feed the trolls, you idiot. He is, oh my God, my mind is blown at the level of stupidity and just the lack of self-awareness. The referencing of his former boxing trainer. And by the way, watch his video again if you didn't watch already. Watch when he references his former disgraced boxing trainer and his dumb as rocks wife. Every single time he references them, he uses some sort of pejorative to describe them. Dumb as rocks wife, stupid this, stupid that. This guy, blah, 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 blah. He has something negative to say about them every single time he references them. Do you know why? Because he's so mad that they went out and told the truth. He is so burned. He is like a scolded bitch that got dumped and is now going, this guy did, this stupid guy did, he never liked him anyway, he was a stupid, He sounds like such a scolded brat. And I love it. You could tell that this trainer and his wife got to him. They won. PPP and Warski won. More Pegasus won. They all won. And this was a celebration video announcement from Idubbbz last night and the initiative of his succubus wife, because let's be real, she's the one pushing him behind the scenes to make content like what you saw last night. They all won. And they keep winning. They're going to keep making money off this guy. They're going to keep making content off this guy, and he can't stop feeding them. I just don't get it. All he does is harm what's remaining of his brand left. Like, he's doing live shows now. He's sticking with this whole YouTube thing. He's sticking with this whole content thing because he knows no other way. He doesn't want to do any other way. He is comfortable in this life, but everything he does damages his online presence. Like, it's going to run out eventually. Any money you have saved up, any amount of viewers that are going to be willing to pay for your wife's tits on OnlyFans is going to dry up. Your relevance shrinks every single time you open your mouth. And the guy is like, no offense if he actually is, but he's brain damaged. He's absolutely brain damaged. There's no way a cognitively, rationally thinking human being would make this many errors in a row and not be self-aware enough to say, I just need to focus away from this drama. He even said on one of his live streams, "Oh, we're not even gonna mention the drama. We're not even gonna talk about H3 or Ethan Klein. We're just gonna learn to ignore it." What was that yesterday then? I even left in a comment. I said, "Way to ignore the drama, Anisa's husband. You're doing a fantastic job continually bringing H3 up in your mouth. So much for ignoring that drama. What an idiot." My God, and I also left in a comment, like the second that video dropped, I could hear PPP's triangle ringing, and he's 1,000 miles away from where I'm at in Canada. Like, they are going to dissect this and then some. Their audience is going to love it. I can't wait to see what Kino Casino has to make about this. I'll be tuning in right away. Let me get my chair and popcorn ready. These guys are going to annihilate Idubbbz. And so is More Pegasus and everyone else that he dissected and platformed. Like, I know he tried carefully not to mention them exactly by name or not show parts like where Kino Casino often has something that says their name in the background. He chose specific clips that tried to mask that as much as possible. But you look through the comments of the video, people are saying Warski and PPP, Kino Casino, Pegasus. You've seen it everywhere. They're being exposed to a new audience that didn't know of these guys until Idubbbz brought them up. Like, what is he thinking? I am so entertained by what a complete moron he is. My God. And going back to him, like, having to rely on YouTube and streaming and stuff now, he's streaming, his audience numbers are around 100 concurrent viewers. Like, I'm someone here, like, if I stream during the Eagles game, I'll get 100 concurrent viewers. And, like, I'm not saying to flex on, I'm like, oh, I'm as big as Idubbbz. Like, no, I'm a pittance of relevance. And that's the point, is that I can draw in as much interest to a live stream as Idubbbz does. And he has 500-fold the notoriety here on this website that I do. What an idiot. What a complete colossal moron. Like, this is just like, my God, there's a moron on top of colossal moron mountain that is going, what a stupid ass. Like, God, it's my body. It's more that, like, I'm trying to figure out what exactly he's doing, and I just realized now, I'm like, oh no, he's just an idiot. He's just an idiot. There is no understanding. There is nothing to figure out. He's just a complete brainwashed moron, or just brain flushed moron, whatever. I don't know what adjective you want to use to describe it. Pick your own. They may all be right. But anyways, I want to close with one last thing here, okay? Now, I mentioned that Idubbbz brought up his disgraced trainer coming on the H3 podcast. Now, if you'll notice, he directly noted that how, like, they came on, they got paid $5,000, and then he shows a clip that it's just Ethan saying that I'm going to pay you the bonus that Anisa and Idubbbz didn't give you. So it's like, no, they weren't paid to do that. Like, Ethan was just being magnanimous and just giving you money that he thought that you were owed. Whether they were actually owed that or not, that's whatever. That's to be decided with you and your Lord, whatever. Anyway, I noticed that there's one specific thing that Idubbbz didn't mention here, and that is that I think the wife's name was Amy or something like that. Anyway, the boxing trainer's wife, she was a child bride, and that was a specific focal point of the interview on the H3 podcast. Why didn't Idubbbz mention anything about that? Why didn't Idubbbz mention about how Anisa and Idubbbz left her out in the cold when they have text receipts showing that they talked to the two of them, saying, like, there's this vote that's coming up in the House in Washington State, the state in which Anisa and Idubbbz lived in at the time, that the trainer and the wife lived in at the time as well. Could you help spread the message about this? And they gave him the cold shoulder about a vote about limiting the ability to get a child bride married in the state of Washington. And they gave him the cold shoulder about that. Why didn't he mention anything about how when the picture of the trainer was shown in the thumbnail of an upcoming interview on that H3 podcast, that Idubbbz texted him right away, saying, is there any truth to this? What are you going to say on there? All the frantic, scary notions that were going through Ian's mind. Why didn't he mention anything about that? About how scared he was about them even just appearing on there. And yet now all he has is negative pejoratives to mention them by name. Like I said, scolded bitch ass little twerp lover, little jaded broken heart. Oh man, Idubbbz, man, you're gonna get felted much more in life than what the Kino Casino is gonna felt you with at this point. Anyway, Idubbbz, keep up the good work. I hope, and the only comments that I seen, to be fair, there was a few comments, and by a few, I mean like 3 that I saw on Ian's video yesterday that were somewhat positive. And the only time I saw something positive was saying like, oh, you dopes that are coming here spreading all negative, you don't realize he's just farming views off you guys. Like, that well may be true. And if it is, and if he sticks with that route, that is a well that is going to dry up very fast, because people are going to just get bored with it. Like, he can't just keep like attacking his trainer and stuff and calling his wife dumb as rocks and stuff like that. Like, people are gonna be like, okay, we got it. Yes. Okay. You're just saying the same old nonsense over and over again. It's going to get boring super fast. So good luck with that, Ian. Good luck with it clinging to any ounce of internet relativity that you have left, because it is drying up beyond fast. But man, I'm going to sit here and enjoy it. And you are right now my favorite content creator, because you create some of the content that I consider to be my favorite right now, which is content dunking on you. You're the head farmer on that tractor that is hoeing those rows and bringing that content to light. Thank you, Idubbbz and succubus wife Anisa. Thank you. That is all.